Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I've got some incredible announcements to make here on the channel. We are just 28 days away from the Midwest AV Experience. MWAVE 2024 is kicking off again in full force. This is our third year of doing this in Kansas City, and I cannot wait for you guys to experience all of the stuff that we've got. Now, before I share with you all we have in store for you at MWAVE 2024, here's a word from our Platinum Channel sponsor, Arendal Sound. If you're looking to upgrade your subwoofers in your 2-channel or home theater system, Arendal Sound is offering an additional $100 off their globally recognized 1961 subwoofers. The 1961 subwoofers are being retired to make way for future products that are in the works. This offer is only available while supplies last, and as you can see here, the quantities are limited. Be sure to check out the link down in the description below to take advantage of this exclusive offer. We're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna head over to the website. As you can see here, 28 days, 3 hours, and 3 minutes, man. It is going down, but where I wanna focus today, I wanna share with you a couple of updates I've made to the brands. We just announced today another new brand that is coming to MWAVE, but I'm going to go through all of these and I want to share with you some exciting things in regards to the seminars and just kind of let you know what we've been working on over the past, literally the past 6 months and beyond, to make sure that this is the most incredible home theater event that you will ever experience. Of course, we want to give a huge thanks to Buckeye, our platinum sponsor for MWAVE. Buckeye makes incredible amplifiers. Dylan's a super dude, and we're going to have him on the podcast this coming up Sunday, so don't miss that. So here on the brands page, you can get all of the information under attend, but the first thing you're going to click on is brands. This is a list of all the brands that are either exhibiting in a room. So when you look at this map right here, you can see we have 2201 all the way down to 2213 and 2214. And we even have these 3 massive rooms over here this year that we have rented. And so each one of these are the experience rooms, and then scattered through this hallway here. And we probably will put some brands in between here as well. Those are going to be these listed here, this expo hall. So we've got big brands: Stereo Integrity, Seymour AV, RTJ Audio, Storm Audio, Barco, Row 1. So that's 26 on this page. But if you come down here to the TVs and click on that, here's where we've got a brand new announcement. Sony is showing up to the show in a big way, and I'll show you their actual dedicated page here in a minute. But we've got 3 major brands that are going to be there in the TV comparison room. We've got Sony, LG, as well as Samsung, and you can see what each one of them are bringing. I'll come back to Sony in just a second, but LG's bringing several of the variants between the A and the G series. And then down here at the bottom, you can see Samsung has the 65-inch Samsung S95D OLED. So these are going to be some great performing TVs, and you'll be able to see them in the same room to be able to compare those side by side. And as I mentioned before, of course, FOMO and Brian are going to be leading up that charge. So I'm going to come back up here to brands again, and then I'm going to scroll down to Sony. So Sony recently reached out to me to provide all of the details of what they're bringing, and check this out, guys. So they've got the BRAVIA 9 series. A lot of you guys have been interested in that series. It's going to look beautiful. They've also got the XR A95L over here to the right, and then the big boy, the 98-inch X90L will be there as well. We know that large TVs have becoming more and more popular, so I'm really curious to see what that looks like in person. And then they're going to be bringing their Theater Bar 9 package as well. So we're really excited for Sony to be showing up in a big way this year. But you can see all the list here, and of course you can click on any of these to get more details. On each page, I've done my best to reach out to each brand to find out what in particular they're bringing. This year, I am so pumped that we've got 6 Dolby Atmos home theater experiences for you to enjoy at the show. Last year, I believe we had 4, so we've increased that. And these are huge. These are really, really awesome home theater experiences. When I polled my audience, I think it's been about a year ago, maybe even 2 years ago now, half of you said that you have never experienced a home theater apart from your own. And half of you mentioned that you have never experienced Dolby Atmos. And so I'm grateful that we at MWAVE are going to be able to provide that need for you so that you can experience what Dolby Atmos is all about from a variety of brands. And so when you look at the brands page here, you'll see JTR is going to have a full Dolby Atmos setup. You can see here they're going to have 11.6.8 system, 11 bed layer towers. Okay, it will be these towers right here, the Noesis 212 RTs. He's got 6 Noesis 110 HTs, so that is going to be mounted on a truss system above. So that is these speakers right here, and then a massive 8 Captivator 4000 ULF, which is his big massive subwoofers that he's well known for. So there's going to be a total of 16 18-inch woofers. It's going to be insane. RBH is going to be providing an incredible home theater experience as well. You can see the list of products they've got, the SV, TRS, they've got 21s, they've got all types of products that they're going to be bringing to the show. I'm excited. I've only heard RBH, I think, one other time at Audio Advice Live. Phenomenal company. They make great products. And so I'm excited for you guys to hear them as well. Once again, SVS is partnering with NFM, and this year they're bringing their brand new speakers, the Ultra Evolution series. As you can see here, they've got 2 setups they'll have in their room. They'll have a 2-channel setup as well as a dedicated home theater setup utilizing the Ultra Evolution series. They'll have the Pinnacle in the 2-channel setup, and they'll be utilizing the Titans in the home theater setup. So this is going to be a super fun room, definitely on the more affordable side. Some of the products that we have at MWAVE are expensive. Some of the products might be out of your budget, but SVS is absolutely one that is super affordable. And they make really, really great products. So we're excited to have them at MWAVE 2024 as well. Martin Logan is going to be doing a full Dolby Atmos setup with their new F200 series. And so this series I absolutely love. I've got the F200s in my living room. They're phenomenal speakers. I've made some videos on the channel in regards to that. And they also heard their Dolby Atmos setup at CEDIA 2023. Truly a phenomenal experience. Again, this is one of those brands in that series that is more affordable. They're not super cheap, but they're definitely not super expensive. And so they're kind of right in the middle. So we're excited for you to be able to hear and experience Martin Logan at the show. Ascendo is another company that I'm really excited for you guys to experience. You heard us talk a lot about Ascendo because Ryan is building out a full Ascendo system in his home theater in the MadVR Experience Center. And here you can see they'll be showcasing in 2 different rooms. They'll have a 2-channel setup as well as a full Dolby Atmos theater. So in room 2205 will be their 2-channel setup with the Black Swans. Those are phenomenal speakers. And then they're going to have the massive 32-inch infrasonic sub paired with that. So that's going to be a rocking room. And then over in 2212, they'll be partnering with some incredible brands like Storm Audio, Christie, Seymour, and others. And that room's going to utilize the 12 passive, the 10 passive, the 6 passive, and the 16 active sub. That's one of their new subwoofers. And so this is going to be truly another phenomenal experience for you to enjoy. I had the opportunity last year at CEDIA to experience Anthony Grimani's systems, his amazing setup at CEDIA 2023. Anthony knows his stuff. He's truly a legend in the industry. Not only is Anthony going to be providing an incredible, like a really phenomenal, top-notch home theater experience at MWAVE 2024, but he's also going to be providing several seminars. There'll be a panel discussion that he'll be on with Brett Borkus, as well as Matthew Pose. So that's going to be super cool. But here you can see all the products that he's going to be bringing from the Rixos XL, Rixos L, Rixos M, the WDs, his Sigma subwoofers, as well as his IS21 subwoofers. And so again, you definitely don't want to miss out on this experience. It's going to be incredible. Now this year we are coming in full force with the seminars as well as the tech talks. Now this is where a huge value comes for you as the consumer. You're going to hear from some legendary leading experts in the home theater space and two-channel space on a variety of subjects. So let's check it out. So here on the seminars and tech talks page, I've got it divided up into Saturday and Sunday. We won't have any seminars on Friday night because that's a shorter day anyway. But here we can see Brett Borkist. He's going to be providing a seminar on Saturday morning on media room design, a case study. Then Andy and Nick are going to be talking about projectors. These guys are experts in the field of projectors. Last year and the previous year, they ran our projector comparison and will do so again this year. But they're going to be teaching you what to look for in a projector when you're looking to buy one. Of course, we got Stop the FOMO and Brian Meath with Brian's Tech Therapy. They're coming back. They're going to be leading up and heading up our TV comparison room, utilizing their expertise in TVs, and they're going to be doing a tech talk on what to look for when evaluating a TV. We're excited to have Matt Trinkline with Storm Audio sharing a seminar on how to perform expert calibrations using Dirac, and so that's going to be a great and very educational talk. Matthew Pose Grimani as well as Brett Borkist are going to do a really fun but educational panel discussion dealing with theater design, and so you can see the information there. Anthony Grimani, Matthew, as well as Brett are going to do another one right after that. It's a panel discussion on bass management. How do you get bass right in your room? So that's going to be incredible to attend as well. Matt is pairing up with Jeff Permanian with JTR. They're going to be talking about theater audio fundamentals. What are the fundamentals that you need to make sure that you get the sound right in your home theater? Gary Blouse from Storm Audio is going to be teaching us on theater design 101. And so if you're looking to build a room, Gary's going to walk you step by step. What are the best practices to do that and give you some great tips and advice there. Then on Sunday, we're going to repeat that same seminar from Andy and Nick on projectors. Repeat the same seminar on TVs from FOMO and Brian, because we know some of you may only be able to come one day. Maybe you can only come Saturday or Sunday. We want to make sure that you have an opportunity to check that out, and also just kind of varying it with your schedule and your needs. Then Walt Zerby with Cedia and Simon with OSD Audio are going to be talking about the new standards in RP22. And so this is huge. There's a lot of information, and they could probably talk for weeks on end on everything that is RP22 related. But you can see here is a long list of topics that they're going to be discussing, so you definitely don't want to miss that. Brett Borkis is going to be partnering up with Matt Trinkline with Storm Audio, and of course Grimani and Gary Blouse from Storm Audio. They're going to talk about networked audio. This was I heard about network audio last year at Cedia 2023 with Anthony Grimani. That was something new for me, and so that's going to be a really intriguing seminar, and they're going to be telling you kind of what are the values of doing it through network audio, and even going through a case study that they've got there. And then last but certainly not least, Chris Seymour with Seymour AV. Chris is an amazing guy, as well as Chris Deutsch with Barco. They're going to be talking about projector fundamentals. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm quite excited for MWAVE 2024. It's unlike any other show out there. It's going to be a packed 3-day event specifically designed for you, the home theater enthusiast. We want to make sure that we provide some experiences you cannot simply get any other place in the world. Now, if you want an even bigger experience at MWAVE 2024, we also have our home theater experiences, which will take place the day before MWAVE starts on Thursday. Here on the VIP home theater experiences page, you can see all of the 7 home theaters that we've got that are available. Some of these are sold out completely. Others still have some limited availability. And so as you look through these, you'll see a variety of home theater setups different size rooms, different size projectors. Some have tactile transducers. Some have older speakers like the Klipsch Heritage speakers, as well as a combination of new speakers. Some have multiple rooms in their homes that you're going to get to experience during their home theater experience. And so take a look through these. And once you're on this page, this is kind of a synopsis, a summary. But then of course you can click on an individual detail page. And so if I click here, you'll see that it gives you much more details, a lot more photos, and you can see what that home theater is going to feature and what you can experience in that setup. Also included the room size. That's important when you're looking at a theater room. Maybe you've got that type of space and you want to visualize what could my room possibly look like and sound like. This is a great way and a great opportunity for you to get some valuable information. You'll have 2.5 hours at each one of these home theater experiences, and you can ask questions. You can pick their brain on why they chose this or how they did that. And I think it's really going to provide a lot of valuable information to you as an MWAVE attendee. And so as you scroll through here, like I said, some of these are completely sold out like Sheldon's, but we've got definitely some availability on, I think there's 4 others, maybe 3 others that still have some availability. Here you can see Stephen Dew's evening time slot is completely filled, but he does have limited availability on these other 2 time slots. And so again, these are just really, really unique, very experienced guys that are in the home theater space. They're super knowledgeable, but they've got some incredible home theater experiences. And so you can check those out as well as purchase those on the website, MidwestAVExperience.com. Well, I hope you're getting excited. I'll be jumping on a flight probably in about 24 days, headed up to MWAVE. We are excited for you to be there. Another thing I'm really excited about this year is we are going to offer recordings of the seminars. So I actually have a meeting today with 2 individuals. We're going to talk through the logistics of that. What is it going to take? How many can we offer? So I'll be making some more videos and an announcement on that, but just know that that's something we're definitely working on, and I want to be able to provide that service to you, especially for those of you that physically can't make it to MWAVE. Half of my audience is international. You're overseas, and I know that's a huge expense to fly over here, get a hotel. Even those living in the United States, it's a big expense. You got to get your hotel, you've got your flight or your travel time. You got to take time off of work sometimes. Some of you work on the weekends. I get it. It's not inexpensive to come to an event, especially when it's not local to you. And so this year we want to provide that additional service. So we will be providing that. That's the goal. We're working towards that. But again, I'll let you know more details as that evolves over the next week or so. There will be a cost on that, but it's super, super minimal. And I think it's going to provide a huge value, especially in regards to those seminars. Well, guys, I hope you have an incredible week. God bless, and we will catch you in the next video.